I just hope my lack of not playing.
I'm already subscribed to your YouTube.
Okay, that's cool. Shit, my YouTube shit, I got my little track club on there running too, my little boy them.
Okay.
Shit, I got my little boy, he 12. Shit, he run the 2 and the 400, he ranked in the nation.
Oh shit, that's what's up.
Who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's the Seahawks going up against the Cowboys. With that, we'll see.
What happened? They say you stopped the broadcast?
Who?
Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
No, my shit up. I'm up and running on the broadcast.
Texas and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Dallas Cowboys. Now it's Lucky Whitehead on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
What's up, baby?
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Second down, Prescott. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. A glance back at 2016 for Dez Bryant. 50 receptions, under 800 yards, had 8 touchdowns. What do you make of the season that Dez had?
Well, remember, it started with Dez injured, so it took a little while for him to get started. I'm going to make a bold prediction for you. Would not shock me at all if he doubled his catch number next year and darn near doubled his receiving yardage total. Because if he's healthy all year long, they're going to want to take some pressure off of the run game themselves, and Dak Prescott in his second season should be that much more confident throwing it downfield. Partner, I know you call the play-by-play, but you know your ball. If I throw these numbers at you, all right, 6 yards shy of 2,000 of total yards from scrimmage for a rookie running back, what do you think?
Sounds like me in high school.
Sounds like you doing it, right?
It's really fascinating in what he was able to do. The thing for me, though, he did that as a rookie. Where do you go from here? I mean, can you keep going up from those numbers your sophomore campaign?
I think that you can. He's had examples of that preceding him in the NFL. Some guys who are in the Hall of Fame right now. Remember, he had 16 total touchdowns because it's not just his ability to run it. He can catch it out of the backfield as well. No one plays harder than this guy does, down in and down out. I think he's just going to keep getting better.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And now the offense operates in the red zone. From the red zone now, Prescott got a man over the middle. It's Williams. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Offense staying ahead of the chains here, 2nd and 3. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
It's a keeper with Prescott. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, they pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with it back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
Now Elliott looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point you've got to win at the point of attack, and on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Prescott on 3rd and goal.
Damn, it was right over his head. Good shit.
Des Bryant from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. They'll come out in the pistol. Here's Thomas Rawls with his first carry.
Oh, that man.
And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. No gain, and it's 2nd down. The starters for the Seahawks of Seattle on the offensive side. Charles, they could use a big game from Thomas Rawls.
And they really loved what they got out of him last year because an undrafted player is not supposed to give you nearly 6 yards a carry in production, and that's exactly what he did. They need a big game out of him, and they expect it.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics right now, you know, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive, but it has to repeat under pressure, whether it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
Halfback sent in motion. They'll need to get the play off quickly. On 3rd down, Wilson. He hits Jermaine Kearse. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
So much about this game is just understanding situations. And
Yeah, got to. That'd be stupid to give you the ball to Iron.
Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 1st and 10 inside their own 20-yard line. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm willing to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Prescott now on 2nd down. And Beasley with it over the middle. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
They gain nothing, and all they need are inches. Usually we put this on the offensive line, but sometimes it's the quarterback's fault as well on the sneak. You've got to get low and burrow.
Usually we talk about O-line surge, their D-line surge leading to 4th. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. They'll come out in the pistol. A first down carry by Elliott. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, yeah.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire
See,
up
hey, hands down.
1 yard on a first
Hey,
down
what a
run.
perfect situation. I said, Elliott, he went to the Cowboys. See, that's the best thing ever happened for him.
Now after gaining only 1 on that play.
2nd down, 9 yards to go. Again, it's Elliott. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
And when you're trying to set up a counter play, it's what a lot of people call an influence play. You're really hoping those defensive linemen are really agile that day. If they stayed out late the night before the game, they're not moving as fast, it's a lousy call because that means they're just going to sit in the hole that you hope to create just by the movement of your offensive line.
And there they got the ball to the outer third of the field, but tackled behind
So
the
you
line
going
of
for a 4th down?
Things get stacked up in there if they don't move as well as you want them to, and probably just trying to escape and couldn't get away.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now Prescott. He's going to look deep down the field, and it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and
and
now
out.
they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. On first down.
Damn good. Who's setting the 4 blocking over there?
Demarcus Lawrence in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. On second down, Wilson. The grab made by Curse over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Now, that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Wilson on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Again, we'll see the pistol here. 2nd and 10. It's Wilson again.
Oh, shit.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And they will
good shit.
Bring this run back to an end, but not before he's got inside the 5-yard line at the 4. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And
that hurt right then.
Very fortunate this offense.
I said that hurt there.
Turn it over in their
I could at least came out there with a field goal.
The other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down.
Incomplete.
To have the defense have to hold
it. He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. 2nd down, Prescott.
Give me that.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. The former Longhorn back home, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
They start on the ground with Rawls. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Earlier, partner, when discussing Russell Wilson, you said you think he's best when Seattle is running back centric. Is Thomas Rawls the centerpiece going forward there?
I think so, because of what he did 2 seasons ago before he got hurt. Because he runs that offense the way they want it run. One cut, downhill, get upfield, and Thomas Rawls is perfect for that. If he stays healthy, that allows Russell Wilson now to throw the play action, the bootleg passes that really hurt other teams defensively.
And Rawls has youth on his side, just 23. Three yards left to grab here on 3rd down. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he is out of bounds right around the 20. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones.
So I had no choice. It was 4 seconds left.
Halftime, 2 quarters down, 2
I said it was 4 seconds left, so I just threw the ball up.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
Yeah, give me some yard.
Tyler Lockett now with a return. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Second down now after the pass completion. On second down, here's Wilson.
Oh, shit.
And that one was nearly picked.
Wrong fucking button.
Not sure he was accounting for the free safety.
Damn.
That brings up third down.
I know that interception was dropped.
You got to get them niggas. You got to get them when they own.
In the huddle, on the bench, all the
You bringing some good pressure.
Is, we got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
Defense looking to hold serve one last time here on 3rd and 7. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On 3rd down, Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. A great read, and it's picked off. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
One man in the backfield, Elliott. Trying to shake up, and he is into the end zone for a
good shit.
Touchdown. Des Bryant, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point try by Bailey. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Going right side, he has Winton. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Now Wilson on second down. It's caught on the left side by Kurz. They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Let's see if the defense tries any pressure here on 3rd and 8. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. Now 4th down. Here's John Ryan now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got to a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game.
It's all good. They're trying to fine-tune
this.
this.
How do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. On third down, it's Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Finding time. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green
Hey, hold on
zone.
for 1 second, bro. Hold on. Hold on for 1 second. Hello? Hey, what's up, man? Okay. Okay. Okay, that'll be perfect. Okay. 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 Okay, but at Waffle House, you said that they don't never expire, do they? Yeah. Cause I don't want to be in a situation where I get them to them, and then they expire, then they be looking for me to get money back. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's no problem. Okay, that's cool.
A lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, we can do 109, man. We'll do, because like I said, I got time. Football ain't, I got a little time. So
after the interception, here's Wilson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on first down.
They'll give them a little extra confidence there, starting, as you said, in a tough spot and being able to make a play on first down.
Okay.
On second down, Wilson. Forced out to his left. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
Okay, that's good. Like I said, football will start up until like August. So, you know what I'm saying? I can do the 109 and come back for this year, March, April, like probably around May. That we'll start doing that once we get closer to football. I said once we get closer to football, and then that's when we'll come with it.
And some real confusion here. They won't even get to the line. And the head coach reaches for the red flag, tosses it down on the field. He wants a challenge here.
I'll be up there like 7:45 in the morning. Okay. All right, that's cool, man. All right, man. Hey, Maurice. I might just go and take them other ones too and just put that out there too and just let them know that it's gonna expire. Yeah. Yeah, any, like I said, any little thing help. Yeah, I do that. Like I said, even if we just get the coaches together and come up there, you know what I'm saying, to spend money. So, yeah, I got you. Yeah, you got my word. I got you. All right, man. All right, man. Hello. Yeah, my bad, bro, man. I'm trying to get this fundraiser for my little football team. Yeah, I coach track and football, 12-year-old. Yeah, I see, and like I said, my little boy play too. He play cornerback, and so you know what I'm saying. I'm out there with him, so shit, that's a good thing.
So backed up to the 6 now, 3rd and goal. Another pistol look here.
Shit, it's a tough situation, but shit, you got to do it. And like I said, like sooner or later, shit, my son, he in the 6th grade. When he get to 8th, 9th grade, shit, it's gonna be on his own.
And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Exactly. And so, like I said, I drill his ass, but shit, he know he don't get no special privilege. He got to earn everything he got out there. So, but like I said, he's straight. So my little man, shit, he wake up probably about 5:45, get down, do 200 push-up, 200 sit-up, 200 mountain climb before he go brush his teeth every morning.
To the 16-yard line. And now Dallas gets set.
Exactly. That's what I hope God got a plan for him. Yeah, and then down here in Atlanta, I got homeboys that do like little personal training, and so you know, so I don't have to pay top dollar because them my peoples. So it's all good, man. Just trying to do, and then
they come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers.
So he run track. Yeah, he run track.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He hits
and so
the right side.
And see, that's why in track he run the 2 and the 400 and both relays. So his endurance ain't gonna be an issue.
Little guys like we're watching here are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
6 yards to go here on 2nd down. counter. Elliott. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And then down here, once you when he was 10, when I was coaching, we won a little championship. So we got a little championship ring to show for it. So I said, shit, that can't nobody take that from me.
One man in the backfield, Elliott, and he'll get it up the middle.
Come on with the tackle.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move.
Damn, he was right there for the tackle. That was a good spin move. Spinned out that shit. And that's what killed me, nigga. Take your ass whipping and just keep it moving. Don't quit on me.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Exactly.
A first down throw for Prescott. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Here we go.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. 3rd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in. A nickel look by Seattle on 3rd down.
Yep, 5 defensive backs now. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Williams that time, and it's 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Returnable for Lockett. Oh, he nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. On 1st down, Wilson. It's caught on the left side by Kurz. And here he'll be brought down a little
shy shit. With me growing up, I'm from Nashville. I got drafted out of high school playing baseball. And so I'm kind of glad he not really playing baseball. There's some big shoes to fill. I'm glad he want to do his own shit. But if I had a choice, I'll let him play baseball because that's guaranteed money. Yeah, and then you look at the stats or whatever, what you required to do. If you go 3 for 10, shit, that's successful. That's in the other sport. That's a damn failure.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down.
You got to give some credit there, able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
They run with a power back. Rawls. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
Yeah.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Play clock winding down. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. A gain of 6 there on 1st. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. Now Wilson on 2nd down. Baldwin with it over the middle. And down inside the 15 he goes. And 15 yards there on the catch and run.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Drops it underneath for Rawls. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
See, whoever else, shit, we were rocking then. You should have kept it going.
So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the 4th with the football. From the 2-yard line now, it's 1st and goal. A running play for Rawls. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the 2nd half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit, try it that way.
It's distracting you. I like it, though. Damn, wrong.
Backwards, losing yardage to the 5. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Wasn't that long ago that the NFL guys really didn't adopt much from the college game, but one thing that has crept in there is spreading things out, opening things up, not even just in tempo, but maybe getting better line splits and spreading the field. I think that would be a great strategy right now to try and open things up in the run game.
From back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal. He's back to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Man, a tough spot to drop that down here, 3rd and goal.
I ain't got no choice. I got to go for this. I ain't got no but 2 timeouts left.
Focus was gone. Sometimes just simply him understanding how close he is to the end zone and a chance to score, and he tightens up and doesn't complete the play.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, good shit.
And this is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal.
Good shit.
And it would appear the Cowboys are going to win this football game. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. Again, we'll see the pistol here. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Another pistol look here. Now Prescott. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he's able to pick up the first down here.
Yeah, that'll do it right there.
At the 26. And this defense, they needed that one more stop.
Hey, good game, bro.
Chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
Feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. Throwing here, Prescott. He's got time in the pocket, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Bobby Wagner in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd.
I'm trying to go in there and try to strip that football with damn Prescott back there.
Now Prescott.
Pick that off.
Incomplete. Des Bryant, the intended receiver. And it's 4th down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
The Cowboys will go. Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Uh-oh.
So 17 seconds now on the clock here. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. Back to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. A gain of 6 there on first. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen.
Good shit, man.
Everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
I think you play on the user guy. I don't know. Let me see if he online.